I propose that we build a robot child, always loving, never ill, never changing, with a love that will never end.
Please make me a real boy.
The main story is sort of a basic story set on a really complex background, and there's a lot of themes and meanings you can take away depending on how you feel with this film. There's a lot of surprises going in there. A lot of surprises, both visually, emotionally, and so I think when you go in there, you'll find connections with characters that you may not have expected coming into this film.
This is a wonderful movie, as awe-inspiring as E.T., but this has its own element. This is brand new. We've never seen this before. This is a Stanley Kubrick story. This is a Steven Spielberg movie, but it doesn't pretend to be anything other than it is, which is very, very thought-provoking and wonderful.
It asks questions that it doesn't answer, and I think that's the obligation of art.
I wouldn't want anybody under 13 to see it, I think, because that kind of scene it's kind of real, and you wouldn't want kid to kind of see it. So be over 13 before you see this movie.
I think that we shouldn't put it past kids of this age to figure out the themes of this film. Younger than my age, and it gets a little bit questionable. If they can see what's in the film.
One thing that Steven has proven to do time and time again is understand what young people want to see and what young people are willing to go to and understand. And I think with this one, he's, if you like, really respected them even more. I think he's pushed it to a point where an emotional capacity, I think they're willing and worthy and ready to go to. And if anything, I think it's a challenge to parents to understand that kids are capable of understanding this kind of a film and this kind of an emotional journey.
This is not E.T., but this is also not Saving Private Ryan. This is a PG-13 movie that I think I would take my 9, 10, 11-year-old to see, but I would take them to see it with me sitting there next to them.
I think the age of this is up to the parents. This is a very thought-provoking movie, and I think only parents know their children and know what their children are capable of handling mentally.
This is dealt with in a very careful and a very cerebral but a very intellectual way. It's not being dashed at them or thrown at them like, innards. It's being given and spoon-fed, but it's being given to them in a language that I think they'll understand.
What I'm really happy is to see a young man, Steven Spielberg, grow up to become a filmmaker that's as important as a filmmaker that he grew up admiring. I think that's a wonderful, magical thing that's happened in life, and I'm very happy for Mr. Spielberg.
Looking on this film, you can see so much of Stanley. Steven's heart in this film, and a lot of Stanley as well. That great mix of directors.
I didn't want to take this project over and really turn it into my own kind of movie. I really wanted to honor all the work and all the vision of Stanley Kubrick and try to bring people what I think he would have brought. Of course, had he directed the movie, not me, it would be a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant movie. I mean, I swear to you, this is a film that Stanley was born to make, and I did my best to, I hope, make Stanley proud.